This is our 2005 Newmar Scottsdale, model 3456. We've opened this particular flap so that you could see underneath. We installed an area for the cats to go down underneath the RV through a flap that is right behind that, and they can go down here and use a litter box, and then when you want to empty the litter you can simply open up this flap and take it right out. This is for those of you who have cats who are interested in this kind of thing. Here is the flap itself. You can see that the cat simply pushes through it and it goes straight into that other compartment. Going up the stairs into the coach. This couch is very comfortable, and it makes out into a queen bed. It has an air mattress and an automatic pump, so it's very easy to use. That's the captain's chair for the driver. And here you can see all of the console. Over here, the passenger side. Behind that, this is a table that also hides a compartment inside, which we use to keep books and DVDs and such. The table pulls up from down below and then sits up on a stand so that it holds its position. This chair is a swivel recliner, also very comfortable. This extension for the kitchen cabinet simply pulls up and locks in place. Makes it very easy to have more space. This is a dual sink with Corian counters. Very nice and simple to use. And up above, quite a bit of storage for your plates and your glasses and other kinds of things. Up above, the microwave, which is also a convection oven. We had them install that as a special thing because we wanted to have more space down below the oven, and we had them put in the 3 extra drawers that you can see here instead of the oven, I mean down below the stove. The stove is very easy to get at. You simply open up the top and you have a very nice gas 3-burner stove. The refrigerator is a Dometic, and the freezer. Quite a lot of space inside. It has 2 crisper drawers, or a crisper drawer and a meat drawer, plus another little deli container, which we find very useful, and lots of storage along the side. Over here on this side, this is facing toward the back of the coach. This is the pantry storage. And again, you get quite a lot in here for canned goods and boxed cereals and the like. The table has been great. It does drop down so that you can create a bed here by putting the cushions on top of the table, and it makes a bed for children that works out well. The storage below is wonderful, and so that's the front part of the coach, the rest of which you can see here. And going back, To the left is the shower. I'll show you that when we're coming back. You can see more of it. To the right is the toilet and storage up above. On this side you have medicine chest, quite large, and down below a very nice porcelain sink with more storage below. The toilet is very nice. It is a porcelain toilet. Easy to use. This side we've got a lot of drawer space on the opposite side of the bed, and hanging lockers here. Windows that open out and give you a lot of ventilation. Up above is the bedroom television. And the hanging lockers on the two sides are good and big. And this hanging locker is extremely large. We actually use it to store the vacuum cleaner and coats, things that you don't get to a whole lot that are big. And up in the back of the coach there is storage all the way across the top, and then again storage down below. So there's a lot of places to put things away. That's just a mirror that is nice too. Now up above the head of the bed, the storage here is particularly good because it is high enough that you don't hit your head on the cabinets when you get out of bed. And we're tall, so I can vouch for that. And again, there are little cabinets on either side of the bed that you have for storage, little nightstand. Looking back toward the front of the coach, now you can see the shower. And it's a good sized shower. Again, we're not tiny people. And there's probably stuff inside this shower. No, the shower's clean. Plenty of room to use your shower. Now that's most of everything on the inside that I can think to tell you about. I'm going to go back out and do a little bit more outside. This is the battery compartment. And these batteries slide out. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but they slide out very easily and allow you to get or replace the batteries. There's a shut-off switch over here, which is wonderful because there's no drain on the battery when you put the coach away in storage. Back here we have the tow bar that goes to the tow vehicle in the back. This is an all-terrain tow bar. It's been great. Can't say enough good things about it. Now we do have a Banks power system that we put into this RV. It's been a tremendous help in going up hills with a lot more power than we had before. This is a gas coach. And so some people say, oh gee, gas coaches aren't so great because they don't go uphill. Well, this one does, and it does a lot more quietly than any of the other RVs I've ever heard. Looking up here, here are the slide outs from the side. One thing we also installed were the awnings over the slide outs so that you don't get any leaves or debris collecting up there on top of the slides, and when you go to close them up there's no problem. And the driver's side has a door that we chose to have installed, which we felt was a safety feature, but it's also convenient. When you want to get out of the coach, you don't have to go all the way around to the side of the coach and out the side door. One other feature, let me walk backward here just a little bit, that we also had installed aftermarket that has been very nice. We put nitrogen in the tires. That is something that we learned about only recently, that it helps to keep the tires cool and extends the tire wear and tire life. The other thing we did was on the rear, because it's so hard to get to the air valve on that inside tire in the rear of the coach, that we had them run a second valve stem from the back tire out here so that you can fill both tires easily from right here on the outside of the coach. Here you can see the tube coming out of the exhaust system for the bank system. The underneath storage is great. There's an awful lot of room. We have an awful lot of stuff, and we managed to put everything we had in here and always had room for more. So it's been a really good coach. We just aren't using it as much as we used to, and I really think it's time to get it to go to somebody else who will have a great time in this RV.